First up the staff, and then the non-medal winners. And now we are into the business. Alisson, considered by many the missing piece.
Well, you have to go back to Kiev and that horrible night for Loris Karius, and Liverpool had to do something about that position, and Alisson has delivered spectacularly for them.
Adrian has deputised more than he might have expected right from the very first night here when he came on against Norwich City, and when he has deputised, he has done so ably. But perhaps there is no deputy anywhere for Virgil van Dijk. Composure itself, utterly imperturbable.
He's the Anfield rock of that defence. He has made a remarkable difference on the football pitch, and not just because of his football, his composure, but his leadership, his command. A stunning introduction.
Roberto Firmino took the wrong turn. He certainly didn't this evening when he rose high to pommel in an Alexander-Arnold cross. Liverpool's number 9 with a proper centre-forwards goal. Well, we will certainly remember the goals of Fabinho this season. When he scores, he doesn't do half a job. He lets rip. YNWA on the score sheet tonight as well. And he's got the showbiz shades.
I was going to say, yeah. I mean, he's trying to look super cool. And to be honest, he's pulled it off.
It has the look of a rock concert, this. With the light show. And he has the look of a rock star. Well, if Firmino and Salah don't get you, Sadio Mane will. Holy Trinity up front for Liverpool has surpassed anything anyone else has to offer. His sheer dynamism, his different level. What a call from Naby Keita tonight. He chose his night all right. Feeling the fun, feeling the rhythm. Joe Gomez has grown into his Liverpool first team shirt. Van Dijk's preferred partner, and for good reason.
He has it all, and he has a huge career ahead of him, Joe Gomez.
Well, you'd recruit Divock Origi if only to play in the derby. Everton light up his eyes. He scores special goals in the special games. An understudy, but an understudy who knows the lines. We feel special delight for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's missed so much in his career, not least since he came to Liverpool, missed the European night, but scored on the Premier League party night. Tried taking that one away from him. And then there's the Scouser. Of them all, he is the one who can say, I was born to this. My club, my city. Thank you, boss.
Alexander-Arnold, Route 66. What a player, what a talent.
And from right to left, they have become twins. What one does, the other matches. Coverage of yards, of miles, week on week, month on month, by those fullbacks is beyond ordinary. As indeed is James Milner, as ordinarily as he tries to portray himself. This now is a 3. Nobody will ever rob him of that goal at Old Trafford in the title year. Lovren, sturdily too, a part of a Liverpool backline which at times this season has felt impenetrable. And then there's Mo, as if you could forget. towing up on another 20-goal season in the Premier League, and this time a season that is adorned with a medal.
A smile on Mo Salah, as wide as Anfield.
Matip, the other centre-half, they've had options there, and sometimes this season they have needed options. They've blown from those four, and none has let them down. Minamino's still learning the Anfield way, but he will learn. Liverpool's recruitment has been brilliant of late, and the early signs are that this won't be a dud either. Once he feels part of the scenery, once he's scoring his goals, he will have something to add. Xherdan Shaqiri, well, he had his moment in the derby too. Trickster who's had to wait in the shadows this year, but gets his moment in front of the lights now. Nico Williams, another for whom the decade ahead could be something enviable. When he has had his minutes towards the end, he has looked entirely at home. And gather the medal of which at the start of this campaign he surely cannot have dreamt. And finally Jordan Henderson, 30 years old, he surely cannot have dreamt. And finally Jordan Henderson, 30 years old, the 30 years. The captain, a Dalglish investment once doubted by some. The boy born in Sunderland in the summer of 1990 when Liverpool last ruled the land, and who grew one day to lift the European Cup, and a year later to follow now in the fabled footsteps of Ron Yates and Tommy Smith, Emlyn Hughes and Phil Thompson, Graham Souness and Alan Hansen to skip a Liverpool to the title. At the end of the season they feared may never end. The longest wait. A generation on and more. For the 19th time in their history. For the first time in the Premier League. In the never-to-be-forgotten year of 2020. The champions of England again at last are Liverpool. The champions of the world, they are the champions of Europe, and they are the champions of their own land. In this moment, no bird flies higher than the Liver bird. No club anywhere carries the kudos